Hello everyone, it is I, the Oscar-nominated a-hole who is sometimes sort of a troll. But today, I wasn't going to do another video until tomorrow, but then this news story came out, and I have to talk about it. Now, from hearing this, from the title of the video and the card on the photo, you might already be ensconced with anger at my position. Now, let me explain. When the news first came out years ago about Amber Heard and what happened to Johnny Depp, I was sincerely surprised. I've always been a fan of Johnny Depp. I've loved him in almost everything I've seen. Fantastic actor. I've watched him in interviews, at conferences, and he's given really good life advice. I don't believe in everything he says, obviously, and I know that politically we're probably really on separate sides, but I love him, and he's a great guy, and I'm not going to spite him because of a differing opinion. That's the difference between us and SJWs, as I've stated in many videos in the past. And so when I first heard it, I didn't accuse him or get mad at him. I simply went, oh man, that sucks. And it kind of put a sour taste in my mouth. Then, today, this news came out and I was reading article after article. I watched Clownfish TV's video about it. The High Council with Ethan Van Sciver, Jeremy from Geeks and Gamers, and Jeff from World Class Bullshitters talked about it. And my heart broke. It literally broke. I'm not a guy who gets emotional over most things, but this seriously broke my heart. I choked up. The fact that Johnny Depp got falsely accused, most likely, it still has to be taken to court, obviously, but the evidence seems to be overwhelming, that he was innocent, that he was used to be propelled for this woman who did a fantastic job in Aquaman. I'm not going to deny her that. But for her to be propelled from the Me Too movement to get all this special positions and awards over a lie, which seems like is the truth from what we're getting out here. The fact that Johnny Depp has photos, eyewitness accounts of her lying and trying to hoax him, 87 surveillance camera videos to prove it. 87? That's insane. Again, eyewitness accounts, so, police officers who were denying everything that Amber Heard has been stating about Johnny Depp. I mean, if you just look what Johnny Depp's been through, I mean, Pirates of the Caribbean 5, the fact that Disney's thinking about taking the role away from him and rebooting it to get away from him, and now to come find out, because at first I was like, man, it really sucks. No one can be Jack Sparrow, but, Johnny Depp, he has gone through a lot right now, and, they probably don't want to be associated with that. And now to find out that it is most likely a lie, for him to lose his most iconic role? Are you effing kidding me? I really want to drop the F-bomb because it deserves it. This is messed up beyond all belief. I mean, believe women, suck a dick, bitch. I don't care. I really don't care. I am so mad and so hurt by this that Johnny Depp allegedly, in a video, got a vodka bottle thrown at him, cut his finger, and then he had to lie about it for her. And then, on top of that, apparently there was 2 guys watching her do this, and she all of a sudden noticed them and then started screaming, "Stop hitting me, Johnny." What a cunt. I mean, what a bitch. I dealt with these type of people before, these quote-unquote women, these whammon, who do this type of stuff. And it just pisses me off. And it hurts knowing that Johnny Depp, who, if you've ever seen him in interviews, if you've ever seen him in anything where he's just talking to people, he is the most chilled, relaxed, nice, happy-going guy. Better yet, Alice Cooper, everyone knows Alice Cooper, rock legend from the 70s, I believe. He is in a band with Johnny Depp, and he came out supporting Johnny Depp and is saying, yeah, Amber Heard she hoaxed it. It's a giant hoax. If this is real, and it looks pretty damn real, pretty 99% real, I don't give a flying shit what Hollywood deems, okay? Oh, if you're accused, you're automatically guilty for life. F that. I don't care what Hollywood has to think, okay? Johnny Depp deserves respect, especially if he's been going through this for 2-3 years now. And if you've seen photos of him, he's become frail, alcohol problems, lost all his money, jobs, everything, because of this woman, quote unquote. This woman is an absolute piece of garbage if this is real. And since there's 87 surveillance videos, eyewitnesses, and people coming out saying she's lying about this, I mean, the proof is overwhelming. It's overwhelming. Now, if he hit her, yes, that's not right. But honestly, out of 87 surveillance videos, eyewitness accounts, honestly, you should never hit a woman. You shouldn't. I'm not saying that. But he had a really good reason to hit this woman. I'm not saying to do it. As Bill Burr says, I'm not telling you to hit a woman, but there's plenty of reasons to have done that in that type of a situation. I'm not saying to hit a woman. Obviously not. You'd have to be insane to do that. But likewise, a woman should not hit a man. At all. And the fact that Johnny Depp was such... I wouldn't say he was a pussy. And a lot of people might say that. I think Johnny Depp was one of the most courageous people in the world to hold this in. And he went through hell and high water. Again, if this is true. He went through so effing much. And now he's like, I just want $50 million. Which for him is nothing. That's like what? 1/3 of a Pirates movie? That's nothing. He just wants to be freed from this. He wants to have his life back. And honestly, Mr. Depp, you deserve it if this is the truth. If this is actually real and this proof is proven in court with video surveillance footage and everything, you deserve your life back. And this woman deserves her position removed. Everything she's gotten from this little hoax, totally decimated. I don't care. Recast her in Aquaman 2. I could care less. I could care less. I loved Aquaman. She was really good in Aquaman. But if she did that to Mr. Depp, I'm sorry. Screw you, boo. I don't give an F. And flying piece of shit. You lose your job. Mr. Depp he lost his career, his reputation was tarnished. You deserve the exact same thing if this is all a hoax. And if it is, and it comes out like that, I don't know how long it will be, we'll keep an eye on the situation, but if it does, I want everyone in the world to be talking about it. Just like they talked about Mr. Depp, let everyone know Amber Heard did this. Let her lose everything, just like Mr. Depp did. A man who has more talent in his pinky finger than she does in her entire body for the rest of her lifetime. He is an amazing person, an amazing legend, someone that I grew up on as a kid. Edward Scissorhands, Pirates of the Caribbean, as Jack Sparrow. Hell, out of the new Fantastic Beasts movies, he was the best part. Grindelwald was the best. He was so dark, mischievous, and he was so good in it. And to think that in that performance, he was hiding all of this. And it breaks my heart to know that he did. And I'm so proud of him for coming out and fighting back. You go, Mr. Depp. I might not believe in everything you believe, and I might not agree with everything you agree with, but I agree with this. And I enjoy your movies, and I enjoy your films, and I enjoy your acting ability. I support you 150% because you have evidence, you have proof, and you've gone through hell. And you deserve to be able to prove yourself that you were wrongly accused. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. I'm not telling you that I'm mad at you if you don't agree with me. It is a very messy situation. But reading the evidence, hearing the eyewitness reports, seeing the photos, the fact that police officers are on his side, it's just overwhelming evidence, it seems. And we'll see how the court decides. Hopefully they'll find him or find her guilty. Because I couldn't imagine the Pirates of the Caribbean franchise being rebooted when it's about to be finished in the 6th film. And it has to be there. And it has to be with the real Johnny Depp. If he could come back from this, be in the next Pirates movie, and reclaim that old Pirates of the Caribbean feel from 1 through 3, that would make my heart, I would be so happy. I would be able to see one of my most beloved actors return to the fold, like another Robert Downey Jr. redemption story. And that would be great to see for Mr. Depp. So anyways, tell me what your thoughts are below. If you don't agree with me, I'm not going to be upset. This is on the fly video. I highly doubt it'll actually get views, but maybe it will. But I had to say it because it was really eating me up inside as soon as I heard about it. So I just wanted to let it be known. So anyways, if you like the video, like it. If you don't, dislike it if you want to. Comment in the section below. Sorry this wasn't a funny video. I was being genuine. And anyways, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. I really do appreciate every sub. I hope that you all have a fantastic rest of your day.